Hey everyone! Well, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown has dropped us another teaser trailer, and just like last time, they did not give us a lot to go on here. But there is still some solid info to pick apart, so let's take a more in-depth look at Solar Crown's head-to-head trailer. We'll start here by playing the full trailer through to the end, where you can see two characters, a pretty upscale male and female, driving a Land Rover and an Aston, while also having kind of a subplot of both playing a poker game where they end up betting their cars. And then at the end here, you can see it looks like they're doing a head-to-head race, hence the name of the trailer. And that is pretty much it. We get them both driving off out of the parking garage into what I was expecting to be a location reveal, but instead we just get the title card with the text, "Next Chapter, July 2021. Now, starting with that text, "Next Chapter, July 2021, for a split second, I was super excited. I couldn't believe that this new game was coming out so soon, but I had to reel that back real quick. There's no way that is the release date, and that is confirmed by Nacon, that that's going to be the date of the next trailer and next kind of batch of info, which would line up pretty perfectly around, E3 Summer of Games time, where Nacon could do another Nacon Connect. So if we want some real info on TDU Solar Crown, July is probably when we're getting it. So for now, let's head back to this head-to-head trailer that opens on the male character selecting from a bunch of keys. Although this obviously doesn't give us any direct car reveals, it does give us a concept of what types of car brands they are expecting to have in the game. And if we look here, you've got Lamborghini, Bugatti, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Ferrari. I mean, this is a pretty stacked list of high-end European manufacturers. And that brings us to kind of the overarching feel and theme of the trailer as a whole. It's very upscale, very posh, and I would say very British. I mean, just taking a look at that quick scene with the keys draped off of the golden deer, that is some pretty upscale British decor, if you ask me. And it's also very worth saying here that you should take a look at the license plates. Those are not US license plates. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean they're UK license plates or anything. I mean, that is a plate shape that's used around the world. But that definitely does confirm, as good as anything to me, that we're not getting a location anywhere in the US. That means no Hawaii, or really anywhere in Japan. Or, I suppose, anywhere else that uses that more square license plate style. So as far as location goes, that does leave us with a pretty big question of, is Solar Crown still going to take place on a one-to-one recreation of a real island like the previous two installments did? And I would say absolutely yes. I mean, that is a staple feature of the Test Drive Unlimited franchise, and I think a massive, massive selling point. To me, Test Drive Unlimited means one-to-one recreation of a real location, and it would totally kill the brand if they chose to go with either a completely fictional location or somewhere that was a little bit more Horizon style, greatest hits of a certain part of the world. So sadly, island that uses long license plate style doesn't really narrow down the location too much for us. Luckily, we don't have very long to wait. July's not that far away, and I would imagine we're getting a location reveal there. But if you have any ideas of where the location might be, let me know, because I'm curious to find out what you guys are thinking. Now, let's go ahead and dive into the last two kind of major themes and things I noticed from this trailer here. The first being the namesake of the trailer itself, head-to-head. You can see pretty clearly that during this poker game, not only do the characters go all in, they also bet the keys to their car, showing to me that pink slip racing of some variety might be in this game, which could be really, really interesting. Now, I'm not exactly sure if that's what's being shown here. I mean, if they're betting their cars during the poker game, wouldn't whoever won the poker game get both of the cars? But, maybe it's a bit of a side bet, high stakes kind of thing where they're taking it to the streets and betting on a race, and whoever wins the race gets to take it all, money and car included. So we'll see. I mean, it would be super interesting to have pink slip racing, but a lot of games these days are a little bit afraid to have big penalties and big consequences to, losing a race. So losing your entire car if you lose a race might just not be in the cards. But if it is, and Test Drive Unlimited has the guts to do something like that, I, for one, would be very, very excited. And finally, just another thematic element that I think is pretty important to focus on here is that it's not just about the cars. Both this trailer and the previous teaser trailer focused not only on cars, but on the lifestyle and the clothing of the characters as well. And that is something super key to me. Again, just like with the one-to-one island thing being a strong element of Test Drive Unlimited's brand, the lifestyle element is a strong part of the TDU brand. So I am very happy and very hopeful that they are not removing that, and in fact, probably amping it up a little bit, you know, having customizable houses, focusing more on the character and the lifestyle as well, because that's what TDU is about. Alright, now let's end again on the end card here, where we get our final bit of info. Not only is the game coming to Steam, not only is it coming to Xbox and PlayStation, it is also coming to the Nintendo Switch. As an avid Switch player, this makes me excited to no end. You guys might remember that the original Test Drive Unlimited was on PSP way back in the day, and it was a pretty uncompromising experience. I mean, it was more or less the full game. So I've got a lot of faith that Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown is going to be able to deliver a strong AAA experience, you know, with good graphics on PC and on the next gen consoles, while also delivering a good experience on a mobile console like the Switch. And that just about does it for this video. Let me know what you guys think, maybe if you noticed anything else that I missed. And let me know what you're excited about. Did you guys play TDU back in the day? I'm actually playing through it right now on my stream, so if you want to watch that, go ahead and check it out at the link in the description. And let's all see if we can contain the hype until July, when we get some more info. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.